I owed the state over $5,000. I owed my tax attorney over $5,000. All of that money that was phantom money that I didn't have got charged to my credit cards and completely and utterly maxed out. Any remaining credit that I had was maxed.
Let's talk about yesterday and how stuff went, okay? So yesterday, no podcast whatsoever. So no real hangout session vibe or anything like that. You may have noticed something different from yesterday. I'm going to address it in a second, but let's see here. Was that not once ever during the course of my entire full streaming day did I ask for a contribution. Not once. I shouted out contributions. I updated the leaderboard. I mentioned if we were like halfway to the goal, but I absolutely not once did I ask for anything. That was a distinct difference. And I think people noticed. Some people didn't, actually. Some people didn't at all. But then some people noticed and started talking about it and stuff like that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the two distinct differences, all right? And let's talk about directly what the result was. There's two things, all right, going on here at the same time. And basically, they both really got to me. And that's why yesterday's content was different. One thing is very personal, something that has happened this week that has hit myself and my family really hard. And basically, yesterday was a horrible day, all right? So that being said, I didn't even want to do a podcast. I just wasn't in the mood. Like, I felt like I needed to come to this stream and distract myself as much as I possibly could with gameplay so that I could keep my mind off of stuff, okay? So the moment I came on the stream, I just said hello, and then we went right into Call of Duty, and I'm going to be honest, it worked. Like, it actually legitimately worked. Now, there's another part to this as well. The other factor involved in all of this, all right, is very simple, okay? I wanted to do a test to see what would happen if I had an entire day where I did not ask for contributions, where I did not mention goals and hype them up, where instead I just let the gameplay content speak for itself. And you still kill me from that distance? What the fuck? You didn't have a scope. What the fuck? What's going on? Wait a minute. Now, it's a little difficult to judge because perhaps if I had done the podcast, it would have been different. Maybe there would have been people who showed up to the podcast and supported it. I don't know. You know, this is all hypothetical. You never know, right? But the results are the results. I didn't mention contributions. I didn't ask for contributions. All I did was shout them out as they came in, mentioned where we were with our running tally, okay? And all day long, I did not hit a goal. In fact, I only got about halfway to my goals on both streams. And it was nothing, literally nothing. Okay? So I'm just going to make it known for those out there that say, hey, Phil, if you just sat around and played games and made it all about the games and that was your focus, you would have been fine. The problem is that you don't just focus on the games. Well, I'm just going to be honest with all of you. No, that doesn't work. There's tons of people out there like that. That's not me. I'm a gamer. I'm here to play games and chill with you guys with games and have fun with games. That's my primary focus. That's what I want to do as a content creator. So Sin did a $10 super chat and says, being honest, when you begin your stream answering detractors and drama and engaging with negativity, I hate it and leave. I was hoping you woke up. Sorry, this is my last dono king. We didn't do that today. I have not addressed a single detractor at all. We're not addressing drama. We're talking about what happened, why my content was different yesterday. So if it's your last dono, I can't stop you. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I think you need to cool the hell down, cool your jets somewhere else, because obviously you don't know what you're talking about on my stream. I, Darkside Phil, have 3 ways that I can continue. And I think all 3 ways I can be successful, okay? I feel like if I don't take one of these 3 paths, I see 3 roads before me. One goes left, one goes right, and one goes right up the middle. And I see all 3 roads. I don't know what the right course of action is. And to be quite frank with you, I don't actually believe there is a right choice. But allow me to present to you the 3 paths based on my observations recently, okay? Path number 1 would be a path that many content creators changed to, course corrected to over the years. Course number 1 is a simple course, but it's a course that would mean a lot of changes for me. Just give up on the fact that I've been this stubborn asshole for the last 10 to 15 years of my life and career and say, I give up on trying to be different. I give up on trying to do things in a different way. I should just do what's best for myself and my family and say, fuck all this. Stop standing on my own laurels, my own values, my own loyalty, my honesty. What does it all really mean anyway?
Oh, Phil's a scammer, and Phil took the money that he said was for taxes, and he did it to pay for a wedding.
Right? At the end of the day, does any of it actually matter? Or does what matters is that I have the ability to provide for my family? So when I say this, what do I mean? I mean, immediately I start reaching out to every major company that makes games, all those PR managers in between, indie game companies, game peripheral companies, every single fucking company. And I say, hey, let's make a deal. Send me your game. Send me your product. Send me this, and I will shill it, right? I will shill everything possible. I'll use your referral code. I will play your game early, and I will not break the street date, and I won't say a negative word about your game. I'll kiss its butt. I'll do exclusive stream previews for my audience so they'll see games ahead of time, and I'll get everything early, and I'll do advanced reviews and sneak peeks, and you can fly me out to events where you can schmooze me in person and fluff me up so that I can get hype for your game and say the game is the best game ever. Everyone should be excited for it. Everyone should buy it. And you in turn will give me money, or you will give me exclusive access to that so that then I will benefit from it. And then it'll be you pat me on the back, I pat you on the back, unspoken rule that we will keep this in the loop and we'll all just keep helping each other in a circle. And that's how we all make bank, and that's how we all get by.
So to find out that you might get harassed by trolls for like a week after I promote your product, even if you sell some, but then your social media gets destroyed and harassed for an extended period of time, that's not a risk-benefit assessment they want to make. You see what I mean? So as soon as any company hears, oh man, I might get harassed on social media if you promote my product, they say forget it. So it sucks. I can't get the same opportunities as everybody else because of the trolls.
Ladies and gentlemen, any content creator that you see that is a gamer or influencer who abides by everything that I just mentioned has sold out. They don't make content because they're passionate about it. They don't make content because they care about what they're putting out. They make content because they want to make money, to make a living, to support their family, to make bank, to get rich, and to essentially take the bag. That's it. Now, is there anything wrong with that? That's up to you to decide. All right? That's path number 1. That's the path going to the left, I feel. Okay? Now, there is another path going to the right. And that path, ladies and gentlemen, is the path of drama, the path of hate, the return of the old school classic, no holds barred, no punches pulled, say whatever the fuck I want, do whatever the fuck I want, because I'm the big dog in the yard and no one's gonna fuck with me. The return of the king of hate, Darkside Phil.
That makes me cringe. Ugh.
I shit on everything, I make fun of everything, I razz everything, and I cause drama. I talk shit, and everyone hates me, and I hate them back. So I'm constantly arguing with people. We've got arguments. We've got fights. I'm going on podcasts, and I'm fucking tearing people a new asshole, but then they're tearing me a new asshole. And we got people at each other's throats, and I'm appearing on Lolcow Live and Kino Casino, and I'm screaming at the hosts, and they're screaming back at me, and we're going crazy. And there's just drama left, right, up, and down. Darkside Phil always causing problems for everyone. He just won't keep his fucking mouth shut because he bothers everyone and he talks shit about everyone. Why can't he just shut the fuck up? But it's very entertaining when he opens his mouth, and you always want to hear the next thing he's going to say because you don't know how crazy it's going to be, and you don't know who he's not afraid to piss off next. I'll still play video games, sure, but this would be leaning completely and utterly into the drama. Internet blood sport. I'm coming at all these motherfuckers who've come after me for the last 10 to 15 years. I'm going to destroy every single fucking one of them. And then when I'm done with them, because it won't take long to go through these fucking schlubs who've shat on me for so long. When I'm done with every one of those fucking losers and there's just a pile of broken fucking bodies at my feet, then I'm going after everyone else. No one is fucking safe from the king. I have been incredibly resistant, and I keep telling you guys, I don't want to go down that vortex. I think that it would be destructive. To be quite frank, I think that would result in some of the most interesting, most entertaining content the internet has ever seen, and also it would destroy people's fucking lives. Okay? I'm just being honest. I think it would be incredibly entertaining and incredibly toxic and destructive at the same time. I see people losing their jobs. I see people losing their livelihoods. I see people getting completely destroyed. Really, that's that direction. If I do that, that's the end of me seriously covering games. Every once in a while, maybe I'll pull a game out and play it, but it's going to be drama all day, every day, drama, drama, drama. And by the way, I fully believe, truly believe that either of those paths, which are the easy paths, would make me more popular, more financially successful, and secure a future for my family. I firmly and utterly believe that. And the third road is the hardest. And the third road is the most challenging and the toughest. All right? Because the third road is the road that no one travels. It's the road, don't sell out, but don't become a drama queen, person here. But the third road is the road where listen directly to my viewers, and I do my best to take constructive criticism and change for the better in the future, but I be my own person. I don't become the shill sellout. I don't become the drama queen, king of hate, but instead, I'm just me. I sit here every day and I hang out with you and we have honest, fun conversations about gaming, about news, about other stuff. I do branch out from time to time and do different kinds of content, but it's not always my major focus. If new hot games come out, we can go back and enjoy them. If a chill indie game's out, we can hang out and like it, but we can also adjust and pivot on the fly. I'm not going to be the king of hate or the king of anything. I'm not going to be the shill king where I make a ton of money, but I'm still going to be, and I won't lose myself, and I won't have to change and take the easy way out like everyone else has. All right? But there is a caveat to all of it. All right? And here's the caveat. Here's the kicker. Here's the catch. Here's the trick. Here's the thing that so many people seem to have issue with when I take that third road. All right, the road far less traveled. I have to do things differently. And because I'm doing it differently and I don't have sponsor money and I don't have drama money, I have to ask my viewers for money. Beg for money. Because I'm asking you daily if you like the third road, the road that's the hardest out of all of them, where I'm not going to get big corporations backing me and a bunch of people who like internet blood sports throwing their money at me. I'm going to need those who want that different kind of content to actually come and support it. And I'm going to be asking you every day. And I'm going to be asking you, Jasper. Because this is the road less traveled, because this is the one that no one does, right? Everyone makes bank one way or the other. And everyone wants me to go one way or the other. I keep getting told, go this way or go that way. Go this way or go that way. But what about my way? And what's wrong with my way? All right, honestly, what's wrong with my way? The major complaint everyone says is you just ask too much. Well, when I ask, I receive. When I say, let's get hype for an event, let's get hype for this and that, people actually support it because they like it. If they didn't like it, why would they support it? When people say things like, oh, your reward is you're going to eat fast food, how is that a reward? Well, why don't you ask the people who supported to get it? Because obviously they saw it as such. Did they not? Did we not just do an entire day of me playing a series of games that I never would have played on my own, but because you guys asked for it, I did. And now we've got an awesome outcome where now I might actually play these games in the future and check them out because I understand them better. So how is that not a good outcome from me asking for contributions to get there? We've got actual creators on the internet making documentaries about me saying, I'm the greediest creator? Are you fucking kidding me? Have you ever watched anyone else, you pathetic fucking schlub? You are so lame because you take the low-hanging fruit, the easy target that everyone's already targeted, to make a worthless fucking video that rehashes the same shit and just ignores the fact that there are people 47 times worse than me who actively hurt people on a fucking daily basis to get ahead. But somehow I'm the greediest person on the internet. Get fucked, you disingenuous fucking loser who has no idea how to actually make a documentary.
In addition to my normal income, I need to raise about another roughly $16,000 between now and April.
This plays into why Phil is labeled as an e-beggar, a person that petitions, guilts, or even demands donations from their audience.
What a fucking loser schlub to pull my name out of the hat and say, I'm the greedy guy. You're nuts. Is different. The third path means I need your support every day. And it means that every day I'm going to ask for it. And it means every day I'm going to hopefully get it. And I will be disappointed if I don't.
You're like, huh?
Okay? It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy because it's not get paid to kiss butt and get paid to basically hurt people. Instead, it's get paid to be me and ask for the payment because it's willing. Because I'm giving you the content for free, and then hopefully you guys will help to keep it coming by supporting me moving forward. It's different. It's definitely a different model. And at least people, these fucking, you're an e-beggar, listen, you tell me, what's the better path? The sellout, the bully, or the person who says, let's get positive and please send me some support so we can do some fun stuff together? What's worse? Nothing's perfect. I'll be honest, I don't think any three of those choices is perfect. I don't. And to be honest with all of you, okay, I don't think that it's my right to sit here and say that any of those paths are absolutely incorrect. I may morally disagree with some of those paths, all right? I might, but that doesn't mean that they're wrong. That doesn't mean that they're right. It just means that they're different, okay? I think too many people on this planet think that the world is black and white. So either that was the right path or it was the wrong path. That's not true. Everyone can live to coexist and do their own thing and not have to fuck with others and not have to destroy the things of others. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't make your original content, you just suck on everyone else. You're a fucking parasite. I don't need anyone else to exist. I exist in the center of this weird universe, and this parasite vortex exists around me. If I turn off my camera and never broadcast again, 1,000 people have nothing to do tomorrow.
He's the guy who just doesn't get reality.
So every one of them can get fucked. None of what you say matters. None of your criticism is valid. You're a bunch of fucking loser lowlifes, and you don't mean anything to me. What does mean something to me are the people who are here day in, day out, hanging out with me on stream, supporting me in moral ways and financial ways to allow me to do what I love. Those are the people who are going to support me, or they're the reason that I'm still here. After 17 years and so many other people who become irrelevant, or they quit and they ran away and tapped out, I'm still fucking here. There's a reason for that. And yes, it's a lot of my determination, but at the same time, it's a lot of you and your determination, and you're putting up with the bullshit and sticking with it and supporting me through all these times with everything. It's amazing. All right, it is. So thank you for that. But this is the path that I have. The sellout, the drama king of hate return, or my path, which I've been doing, but understanding that we're just not going to put up with this bullshit from these fucking losers anymore.
I'm not trying to do a victim complex here or anything. I'm not super thin-skinned Phil where I can't take an insult.
You will tip me $40 right now if I properly address Ashton berating my wife again. All right, you ready? Ashton is fucked up for ever bringing up my wife. He should never have her name in his mouth. And I've spoken with him about it. And if he continues to bring her up in his content, whether it's his show or mine, Smart Guys, I will no longer work with him. We've had it out. I talked to him about it. It's fucked up that he would ever bring her up. It's one thing if he brings me up and he wants to razz on me because he's helped me out tremendously. All right? My wife has nothing to do with him or his content. And I swear to God, if he fucking brings her up again in a negative way in his content, I will cut ties with that man.
Oh shit, what the fuck? What the holy shit was that? What the fuck, dude? What? I was not expecting that whatsoever, dude.